Elon Musk's humanoid robot only for Americans? Could the promising Tesla bot, a groundbreaking technology, really be limited to the borders of the United States? If this game-changer only explodes on American soil, what disruptions would the world of robotics face? And how would millions of potential users feel? Let's explore the possible scenarios if Tesla's robot dream is exclusively for the US. Before we begin, please help us reach 5,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Model Q, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. Why is the initial rollout of the Optimus robot restricted to the US? All of this was revealed in Tesla's Q1 2025 earnings call. In the meeting, alongside shocking updates such as Elon Musk announcing that he would reduce his involvement in Dogecoin starting in May to focus entirely on Tesla amid the company's serious downturn, Tesla also reported a Q1 profit of only $409 million, down more than 70% from $1.4 billion in the same period last year. From the outset of the meeting, one prominent issue raised was that Optimus Gen 3 would only be sold in the United States. This is not a random decision, but one based on a series of strategic and practical reasons. First, the serious risks from the global supply chain, particularly regarding the rare earth materials whose export by China has been restricted, making the production of key components like permanent magnets for Optimus's drivetrain difficult. Second, due to the political demands from China, requiring Tesla to guarantee that Optimus would not be used for military purposes, making international expansion extremely sensitive and hard to control. Finally, because Optimus Gen 3 utilizes many new technologies, there is no established global supply chain to support large-scale production outside the US. Therefore, focusing on selling Optimus first in the domestic market is a strategic move by Elon Musk to control product quality, ensure supply, and minimize legal and political risks in the early stages. During the meeting, apart from questions about the development process of the Optimus humanoid robot, an investor directly asked about the Optimus supply chain. This was a very important question because just last month, Elon Musk boldly stated that the production line for the Tesla bot would be accelerated quickly, with an ambitious target, producing up to 5,000 Optimus units. Elon Musk repeatedly emphasized that owning an Optimus would mean no longer spending hours doing boring tasks like cleaning, mowing the lawn, washing clothes, or lifting heavy objects. Instead, a humanoid robot would be ready to replace us in those tasks, allowing us to enjoy more time for rest, family care, or personal development, especially on weekends when no one wants to waste their precious holiday cleaning the house or tending to the garden. Optimus will truly become an indispensable companion, and that is the vision Elon Musk is pursuing with the Tesla bot. If successful and mass-produced next year, Optimus Gen 3 could mark a historic turning point not only in technology, but also in how we live and work. However, there is a major obstacle that even Elon Musk could not have foreseen. Optimus's crucial supply chain is heavily dependent on China. Specifically, China's tightening of rare earth exports has directly impacted Optimus, making it very difficult to ensure a stable supply of essential parts like the permanent magnets in the robot's arm drivetrain. While Tesla is working with the Chinese government to obtain export permits, it is clear that this process has slowed production and pushed costs much higher than anticipated. Along with this, China's strict requirement that Tesla ensure Optimus will not be used for military purposes has made expanding into international markets extremely sensitive. As international suppliers demand higher levels of transparency and control, selling Optimus outside the US presents too many risks that Tesla cannot afford to take at this critical stage. Thus, focusing on selling Optimus Gen 3 first in the US is not only a safe option, but also a strategic choice to ensure that the product launches smoothly and is tightly controlled. Elon Musk confirmed this with his statement.
Almost everything in Optimus is new. There's not like an existing supply chain for the motors, gearboxes, electronics, actuators, really anything almost anything in the Optimus, apart from the AI for Tesla, the Tesla AI computer, which is the same as the one in the car.
At the same time, Elon Musk emphasized that Tesla now has a higher level of localization than any other manufacturer, and will continue to strengthen its supply chain autonomy in the future. However, this also means that international customers, particularly outside North America, will face a situation where Optimus is scarce, expensive, and harder to access in the early stages. Unlike Tesla electric vehicles, which usually stay parked all day, Optimus is designed to actually work, completing tasks to assist you, and even potentially generating income by working in your place. Still, the term humanoid robot remains controversial. While many dream of a future where robots take on heavy, dangerous, or boring jobs, there are also many fears about robots replacing humans or even dominating us, as portrayed in many science fiction movies. Some even mockingly say that current humanoid robots look like drunken walkers, joking that they resemble Biden walking or someone stumbling home drunk. Honestly, there is some truth to this. Most humanoid robots today are still quite clumsy, awkward, and have not yet proven their real value in daily life. However, it cannot be denied that technology is advancing at an incredible pace. Fairly speaking, Tesla does not yet have the most advanced humanoid robot in the world, but Optimus has the greatest potential to make a real difference, thanks to Tesla's exceptional effort to combine human-like form with function. In addition to the design, the breakthrough development of artificial intelligence has opened up a new era for robots. AI is making robots smarter, and humanoid robots are the vehicle for bringing AI into the physical world. Take ChatGPT as an example. It can provide you with fantastic recipes, but it cannot cook itself. You still have to do all the work, but what if that brain was integrated into a humanoid robot like Optimus? Then Optimus could walk into the kitchen and cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you. Elon Musk has emphasized that what makes the Tesla bot different is its brain. Tesla is not just attaching a processor to a robot, it is actually equipping Optimus with an AI brain capable of processing real-world situations far beyond what traditional humanoid robots can do. Don't get it wrong, Optimus does not have a biological brain like humans. When Elon Musk says that the Tesla bot has a real brain, he is referring to an ultra-powerful AI processing system, capable of surpassing human abilities in understanding, learning, and reacting to the world around it. Once again, please help us reach 5,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. How is Tesla implementing its latest plan to ramp up Tesla bot production?
So this year, we hopefully will be able to make about 5,000 Optimus robots. We're aiming for enough parts to make 10,000, maybe 12,000.
Tesla is intensifying its push toward the commercial launch of the Optimus Gen 3 robot, setting an internal target of producing 10,000 units by 2025, highlighting an aggressive move to scale humanoid robotics. Elon Musk acknowledged that this timeline is ambitious, but he also emphasized that even delivering a few thousand units would already mark a historic achievement in robotics. This bold target reflects Tesla's typical strategy of setting stretch goals to accelerate innovation and galvanize internal progress, a method that has often paid off despite frequent skepticism. Currently, Tesla's Fremont factory is actively preparing for initial Optimus production, aiming to assemble 1,000 units during the first quarter of 2025 before ramping up to 10,000 by year-end. This phased approach mirrors Tesla's experience in electric vehicle manufacturing, where early-stage bottlenecks were systematically removed to enable exponential growth later. Such a stepwise scaling strategy demonstrates Tesla's matured manufacturing discipline and reduces risk compared to attempting a massive launch all at once. Central to Tesla's confidence is its unparalleled vertical integration. Decades of refining battery systems, electric motors, and AI software for its cars now offer a clear advantage for Optimus development. The robot's actuators and sensors share technological roots with Tesla's autonomous vehicle programs, ensuring not only compatibility, but also cost-efficient component sourcing. This deep technological overlap allows Tesla to leverage economies of scale, which could ultimately lead to a much lower price point than competitors can offer. Moreover, Musk has confirmed that Tesla is designing Gen 3 production lines to eventually reach 100,000 units per month by 2026, suggesting the company is building infrastructure today for mass adoption tomorrow. This foresight indicates Tesla's belief that humanoid robots will soon shift from experimental novelties to mainstream tools across industries. Although critics cite Tesla's history of missed deadlines, such as delays with the second-generation Roadster, the Optimus program is structured differently. Unlike previous projects that required entirely new supply chains, Optimus benefits from Tesla's existing partnerships with semiconductor and battery suppliers, streamlining production and reducing risks of bottlenecks. Additionally, the successful overhaul of Fremont's manufacturing lines for the Cybertruck provides a proven blueprint for scaling Optimus production rapidly. In a recent investor call, Musk disclosed that Optimus prototypes are already deployed within Tesla factories, performing simple tasks like part retrieval and line monitoring. This real-world use not only validates the robot's capabilities, but also accelerates learning and iterative improvements. Deploying robots internally first is a strategic move, allowing Tesla to fine-tune Optimus's performance before exposing it to broader commercial markets. Tesla's AI advantage also cannot be overstated. With over 5 million Tesla vehicles gathering real-world driving data, the company has built a data engine that feeds directly into Optimus's AI development. Many navigation algorithms originally designed for full self-driving FSD cars are now being adapted for robot mobility systems. This ability to reuse and enhance proven AI models gives Tesla a major head start over robotics startups that must build datasets from scratch. Musk's long-term vision extends far beyond 2025. He envisions Optimus becoming so integral to society that Tesla could eventually manufacture 100 million robots per year, transforming it into the company's primary revenue source. Though this forecast seems wildly ambitious, the underlying economics are compelling. Once Tesla reaches 1 million units annually, it aims to lower Optimus's price to around $20,000, potentially unlocking a $20 billion annual revenue stream. Tesla has already identified 5 main initial deployment areas for Gen 3, automating repetitive manufacturing tasks, assisting with patient care and healthcare settings, managing retail inventory, providing household services like cleaning and childcare, and ultimately, assisting with off-world colonization efforts. These areas are all undergoing final validation testing ahead of the 2025 launch. The range of applications shows that Tesla is strategically positioning Optimus to penetrate multiple high-value markets simultaneously, not just one. Another futuristic use case being actively explored is deploying Tesla bots in SpaceX's Mars missions. By equipping robots with sealed joints and radiation-hardened electronics, SpaceX and Tesla are collaborating to create machines capable of building habitats in harsh extraterrestrial environments. This Mars-focused vision adds a compelling layer to Optimus's value proposition and aligns with Musk's broader mission of making humanity multiplanetary. Initially, some believed that Tesla's humanoid robots would be limited to factory use, but internal deployment has already scaled up dramatically. Reports indicate that nearly 1,000 Optimus units are currently operating within Tesla's factories, with a goal of reaching a humanoid-to-human ratio of 3-to-1, 4-to-1, or even 5-to-1 in the near future.
So you have to say, what's the ratio of humanoid robots to humans? My guess is it's at least 3-to-1, 4-to-1, maybe 5-to-1. So we're talking about 20, 30 billion humanoid robots?
Tesla's CFO, Vaibhav Taneja, acknowledged, "The imposition of tariffs will likely affect our business operations and profits." Among Elon Musk's companies, Tesla, the only publicly traded one, is considered the most vulnerable to retaliatory tariffs from other countries. Despite efforts to localize its supply chain, Tesla still heavily depends on global components, especially with the 25% tariff on imported steel and aluminum from Canada and Mexico set to take effect. How is Tesla's current business performance amid rising tariffs? Earlier this month, Tesla reported that vehicle deliveries in the first quarter fell 13% year-over-year to 336,681 units. This sharp decline highlights weakening demand for Tesla's electric vehicles, especially when compared to the steady growth of Chinese competitors like BYD. Tesla is currently struggling to keep up with lower-priced competitors in China and is also falling behind in the robotaxi market, a sector now dominated by Alphabet's Waymo in the United States. The company has pledged to launch its first driverless ride-hailing service in Austin, Texas this June. This indicates that Tesla is under significant pressure both in the mass-market EV segment and the high-end autonomous driving space, where rivals have already made tangible progress. On Tuesday, Tesla reassured investors that it remains on track to pilot launch the robotaxi service in Austin by then, and that it will also begin building humanoid robots on a pilot production line at its Fremont, California factory later this year. However, the fact that it is only a pilot launch suggests that Tesla needs more time to catch up with competitors in terms of commercial deployment. Tesla's total revenue for the quarter fell 9% to $21.3 billion compared to the same period last year. Automotive revenue alone plummeted 20% to $14 billion, down from $17.4 billion a year earlier. This steeper-than-expected drop signals that Tesla's core business selling electric vehicles is being hit even harder than its overall operations. Tesla cited upgrades to production lines at 4 vehicle manufacturing plants to prepare for the new version of its popular Model Y SUV as one reason for the decline. The company also pointed to lower average selling prices and increased sales incentives dragging down revenue and profits. Relying heavily on aging models like the Model Y without timely replacements is eroding Tesla's competitive edge. Net income plunged 71% to $409 million, or 12 cents per share, from $1.39 billion, or 41 cents a year ago. This sharp decline reflects the dual impact of falling revenue and rising costs, putting significant pressure on Tesla's ability to maintain profitability. It has been an extremely challenging start to the year for Tesla, as CEO Elon Musk spends much of his time at the White House under President Donald Trump, overseeing efforts to downsize the federal government. Musk's divided attention is seen as a factor undermining investor confidence in Tesla. Once again, please help us reach 4,600 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. What are the new products Tesla is focusing on to overcome tariff challenges? President Trump's comprehensive tariff plan has sparked concerns about higher costs for critical parts and materials needed for EV production, including manufacturing equipment, automotive glass, printed circuit boards, and batteries. Should these tariffs take effect, production costs would rise, further eroding already thin profit margins. Tesla also stated that it would not commit to growth this year and would reassess 2025 guidance in the second quarter update. This negative signal, Tesla's refusal to guarantee growth, suggests internal projections foresee considerable uncertainties ahead. So far in 2025, Tesla's stock has dropped 41%, and the company has just endured its worst quarter since 2022, ending in March. The nearly 50% plunge in share value within a few months shows that investors are severely losing confidence in Tesla's near-term outlook. Tesla shares initially remained largely unchanged in after-hours trading on Tuesday, but later rose nearly 5% after President Trump announced he had no plans to fire Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. This slight positive reaction in the stock was mostly due to external news, unrelated to any substantial improvement in Tesla's business fundamentals. Tesla's first quarter earnings plunged 71% amid warnings about upcoming tariff risks. This highlights that, beyond internal issues, global trade policies are becoming a major threat to Tesla's business. Despite weak business results, Tesla shares rose 4.6% in after-hours trading on April 22nd, after Musk announced he would significantly scale back his role in the U.S. government starting in May. The market was temporarily optimistic that Musk would refocus more on Tesla. Tesla is the only publicly traded company among Elon Musk's 5 major firms: Tesla, SpaceX, xAI, Neuralink, and The Boring Co. And it is also the one that has borne the brunt of the most public protests against Musk personally. As the only public company, Tesla is far more vulnerable to market pressure and public opinion compared to Musk's private ventures. President Donald Trump's tariffs are further exacerbating Tesla's challenges, threatening to disrupt global supply chains and increase costs across the entire automotive industry. This environment makes Tesla, already in a difficult phase, even more vulnerable compared to some competitors with stronger localized supply chains. Although Tesla is expected to be less affected than some other manufacturers thanks to its major factories in California and Texas, its vehicles still contain many non-US components. Tesla has warned about this potential impact. The fact that Tesla's supply chain is not fully localized makes it difficult for the company to avoid being affected, even if to a lesser extent than manufacturers that rely entirely on imports. Tesla stated that the tariffs would have a relatively greater impact on its energy business than on its automotive segment. Tesla's Megapack energy storage systems are heavily reliant on LFP batteries from China, a country that accounted for 84% of global lithium-ion battery production in 2024, according to Wood Mackenzie. In contrast, North America accounted for only 5%. This heavy dependence on Chinese supply leaves Tesla's energy business far more vulnerable than its automotive manufacturing operations. Amid tariff challenges and global competition, Tesla is launching a series of new products to expand market share and solidify its advantage starting from 2026. Kicking off its market expansion strategy, the Model 2, a low-cost electric vehicle expected to be priced under $25,000, is anticipated to become Tesla's spearhead in targeting the mass market. With a vision to become a popular choice in developing markets, the Model 2 will not only help Tesla attract first-time EV buyers, but also expand its reach to low- and middle-income customers, a group that makes up over 60% of the population in developing countries. However, maintaining low production costs will require Tesla to optimize processes and control raw material costs, especially as input prices like lithium have surged over 300% from 2020 to 2024, with the risk of tariffs on electric vehicle parts imported from China possibly exceeding 50%. By next year, thanks to the implementation of the 10,000-ton GigaPress technology, which allows almost the entire car frame to be molded in a single press, Tesla may make significant strides in automation, helping to reduce the cost of the Model 2 by 15 to 20% compared to traditional production processes while protecting attractive profit margins. Tesla plans to ramp up Model 2 production in North America and China, with an expected output of over 1 million cars per year, taking full advantage of local manufacturing benefits to minimize tariff risks. This strategy will allow Tesla to quickly expand into new markets, especially Southeast Asia and India, while remaining flexible in adjusting its component supply chain to adapt to global fluctuations. Additionally, the combination of the new 4680 battery technology, which boosts energy density by 20% and reduces production costs by 14%, along with domestic manufacturing, will help Tesla mitigate the impact of new tariff policies while competing effectively against rivals like the Ford F-150 Lightning and Rivian R1T. If successful in expanding into pickup truck-loving markets like Canada, where pickups account for up to 20% of total vehicle sales, and Australia, where the figure is 17%, the Cybertruck will significantly boost Tesla's global sales even though challenges related to production capacity and logistics remain. Not stopping at the automotive sector, Tesla is also pushing forward its ambitions with Optimus, an industrial and healthcare robot project. Weighing about 56 kilograms, capable of carrying up to 20 kilograms, and moving at a speed of around 5 kilometers per hour, Optimus is expected to be applied in Tesla factories and many other light manufacturing sectors. With the demand for automation projected to increase by over 40% by 2030, Optimus could become an essential tool in production and caregiving services. By 2026, if Tesla can overcome technological barriers and scale production to tens of thousands of robots per year, Optimus will not only help reduce labor costs, which are rising by an average of 5 to 7% per year in many markets, but also open up a potential $150 billion consumer robotics market. Moreover, producing Optimus in domestic factories will help Tesla mitigate tariff impacts while increasing supply chain autonomy. With AI capabilities trained on the Dojo supercomputer system, currently processing over 1 exaflop, Tesla can create a significant edge over powerful competitors like Boston Dynamics. In addition to physical products, Tesla is strongly advancing its full self-driving FSD technology as a key strategic business segment. Currently, the FSD beta software has surpassed 500 million kilometers of real-world testing. As FSD gradually becomes a standard feature across Tesla models, with the current optional cost set at $12,000, the company can increase the vehicle's usage value while expanding software revenue through updates and added features. By 2026, if 30 to 40% of customers opt for FSD in total vehicle sales, Tesla could generate billions in revenue from the software alone. Finally, in its revenue diversification efforts, Tesla is accelerating the development of Megapack, large-scale energy storage systems. Each Megapack currently has a capacity of around 3.9 megawatt-hours, enough to power more than 3,600 homes for an hour. With global demand for energy storage expected to increase fivefold by 2030, Megapack promises to be the key to Tesla's expansion into renewable energy sectors. What new strategy has Tesla found to maintain its competitive edge in the current context? Tesla has taken strategic steps to leverage the advantage of domestic production, clearly demonstrated by its investment in large-scale factories in Fremont, California, and Austin, Texas. The Fremont factory, with a production capacity of up to 600,000 vehicles per year, is one of Tesla's most important production facilities in the U.S. Meanwhile, the Austin factory, once its expansion phase is complete, is expected to reach an annual production capacity of 500,000 vehicles. These production facilities not only help Tesla maintain a strong presence in the U.S. market, but also allow the company to reduce shipping costs and high tariffs on imported vehicles. Compared to international competitors like Volkswagen, Hyundai, and Chinese automakers, these companies face significant tariffs when shipping vehicles and components into the U.S., which puts Tesla in a more advantageous position. Can Tesla maintain stability in its operations at these facilities when facing external factors such as global economic fluctuations? Therefore, Tesla can leverage the advantage of domestic production to reduce costs, improve production efficiency, and maintain a competitive edge in a rapidly changing market. Another important factor is Tesla's strategy of localizing its supply chain, especially in the context of rising tariffs. The company has been intensifying its collaboration with domestic lithium mining companies and developing its own battery production facilities in the U.S. Specifically, Tesla has made significant investments in Giga, Nevada, where it manufactures battery cells for its electric vehicle models, and is rolling out a lithium refinery project in Texas to reduce dependence on foreign supplies, especially from China. These facilities will help Tesla produce key components right in the U.S., minimizing the impact of tariff fluctuations and providing a stable supply of raw materials for electric vehicle production. Is Tesla on the right track by continuing to strengthen its localization efforts amidst global supply chain challenges? Moreover, Tesla is also aiming to increase the percentage of parts produced in the U.S. This percentage has risen from 35% in 2015 to nearly 75% in 2023, helping Tesla reduce risks associated with importing components and creating a sustainable manufacturing ecosystem in the U.S. In addition to boosting domestic production, Tesla is constantly innovating technology, especially in the field of batteries, to maintain its leading position. We appreciate your contributions and hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Techno Creator family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.